Hello, everybody. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. I spent my weekend chasing after a little toddler. Yes, we had my granddaughter all weekend, and while I am exhausted from that, oh my God, I just really enjoyed my time with her. She is so precious. So today, if you didn't see my Instagram, I'm going to show you a haul of some gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous purses that I picked up. And we might get into a mystery box or two. Okay, go grab a drink, grab a snack, grab your chair, and let's get comfortable. Okay, if you saw my Instagram post, you'll know I recently picked up a auction lot of vintage antique designer purses. So I think what I'll do first is show you the antique purses, and then I'm just going to show you these stunning purses that I also got. Okay, first up is this Whiting and Davis mesh purse. Just thought that was a beautiful, beautiful purse. From what I understand, this lady had a huge purse wall in her home. I did not get all of her purses. I tried my best. Trust me, I tried my best. But I did get a good amount of them. The other purse, I'm just trying to figure this one out. The other purse I picked up, it's like a celluloid type deal. Look at this. It has a ribbon handle on it, but when you open it, it's rather curious. So you have the lining, which isn't in terrible shape, and then this side has a mirror on it. So I think that was a little interesting of a purse. But from what I understand, her wall was shaped like a Christmas tree with all these vintage purses. I would have loved to have seen the estate sale on that. I understand it was something else. Then the other bag I got, and I had to work this a little bit to get it to close again. But it's this little finger bag. And what they would do to open them is it would just accordion out. So just big enough, you know, to put like your lipstick, something like that in there. So, but, you know, it is a little tricky to get this closed so that that fastens back on it. So I have to work on that a little bit, but it's in really good condition as well. Okay. Next, we have this purse. This is brass, and I'm guessing not like a celluloid or something. I'm not really sure what these are made of. I do have to research these. I mean, I recognize them, but I've never really had my hands on one. So the lining, the velvet in here is all in really, really nice condition. Not a whole lot of patina, you know, to the brass, and then it just closes like that. So really cute. Then there was also one that it was in the purse sale, and I am trying to do more research on it because nobody really seems to have this identified properly. I found some, but I mean, they run the gamut of trinket box, gunpowder box, which I know it's not a gunpowder box, but I think it would be interesting to haul this around as a clutch because it is substantial. It is heavy. So, but it is this ram, and I don't know, you know, if it's like sterling or not. I mean, it is some kind of metal. It's nice and heavy. I have found some that were marked bronze, but I haven't found this one in silver. But I have found similar ones in different figures. Like, I think I found a horse one, maybe a cat. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it is beautiful. But what's confusing is, you know, it has this velvet compartment, but then it's got a mirror on it. So I don't know if you've ever seen one of these, let me know, because I'm definitely curious as to what somebody would have used this for, because like I said, it is heavy. I can't imagine, you know, somebody said maybe a clutch, but I'm like, oh, that's a heavy clutch. So that one is an unknown. Okay, and then just double check these. Oh, no, we still have two more antique purses before I show you the other ones. I also got two bags that are absolutely gorgeous. Look at this one. This has got like a lace cover over the, it's like a silk underneath. I have not found one like this before, but it's absolutely beautiful. Let me open it. And it's in really, really good shape. There's no, I don't see a maker's mark, but look how good of shape this is in. You know, you got a little pocket, which I guess they put their lipstick or something in there. It's in really nice shape. So we had that one. And then we had this one. This is just beautiful. Look at this. Look at this tapestry, petit point. Not really sure. This isn't, I love antiques. It's not the type of bag that I would normally collect, but I can definitely appreciate the beauty in this bag. And I don't, let's see, the lining really isn't in bad condition either. I mean, these are older pieces, and she did have a note in this. It says circa 1910s. In 2012 the value was $200. Well, I mean, we all know that the value doesn't necessarily stay the same over the years, but it's still a beautiful piece, and it was well worth what I paid for it. I mean, these are meant to be displayed. They're not meant to really be used anymore, but look at the little swan detail on the hardware. Isn't that beautiful? It is tempting to keep this one, but I am trying to stick with my, you know, goal of restricting what I'm collecting. Trying to stay, I collect the Whiting and Davis metal painted purses. So, and I did miss out on one that I was kicking myself for, but honestly, it started going for a bit and I really wasn't sure about it, because what I like to do when I keep something in my collection, unless it's something super, super scarce to find, I do like to pick it up with the intent of later being able to sell it if I want. That's just how I view it. My hair, I don't know what my hair is doing. It's time for a haircut. Okay. Then I also picked up some gorgeous purses by an artist called Mary Frances. I have never seen her purses, but once you've seen them, pick them up if you find them out in the wild, because these are pretty pricey. She is a philanthropist out of Bay Area, San Francisco. She still makes purses today, and from what I understand, she does contract out with other countries, so that the people whose values line up with her can also benefit economically by the work, as well as contribute to the environment. I believe she does plant trees or something like that. You'd have to go to her website to look at, but like I said, she does try to make these bags that are sustainable and provide back to those communities. But they're absolutely stunning. Most of the bags are one of a kind. You're not going to find another one exactly like it. And like I said, this woman's purses were, I don't think she used them. I think they were all display from what I understand. So, first one is this one. Look at all the workmanship that went into this bag. And if you look on the inside, it's super, super clean. And they will usually have her name right here in them. And her bags can go for a lot of money. And it was great that the estate company also had some dust bags, so that way I can safely store them, and I will ship them in those dust bags. I still am going to have to research what these are all going to list as. These are not the Goodwill finds. They are not going to be inexpensive. But if you see something that you like in this haul, you can always reach out to me at bayoubellevantiques@gmail.com and we can talk about it. So, and some of her purses are so ornate, guys. Oh. Here is another one. Just look at the workmanship that goes into these bags. They are so pretty. They're so detailed. The straps. I mean, I'm just trying to imagine carrying one of these. that just boggles my mind that, you know, you would use this as a purse, because I think it's art. But they are, even the insides of them are beautiful. So check out the interior. And again, you have her logo, Mary Frances. So just beautiful. And I think, pretty sure that she uses leather for the base of most of these. So get that one. I'm just curious at how many hours go into making one of these, because it's got to take some time. You have different materials, that bead work. It's crazy. And then we had this one. And some of them did have hang tags on the outside. Not all of them. A lot of them are like on the inside. So we have this one. Isn't that beautiful? What's the movement on this? And we open that one up. We have, again, her name in there. And this one looks like, man, this one was made in the Philippines. So she does have people all over the world that she contracts to make her bags. But I love this one. I think this one is just so much fun. Okay. Then we also have, this is, I thought this was really pretty too. This is a little black cross body, but look at all the beadwork is in here, and these little like sequins. They're so whimsical and fun. So, and then that one would open like that, and then you have, again, her name in there. And look at the handles on those. They're so pretty. So, like I said, check her out. Go look up her handbags. If you can find the figural ones, which there were none in this auction, and I did ask the estate company what others that she had. There were none of the figural ones in there. Those can go for upwards of $500. Crazy. And I can't imagine, again, hauling one of those around. So the last one that I got was this one. OMG. This will give you an idea of what she does on her figural seascape type purses as she does. Look at that. Look at this handle. Isn't that crazy? And then if you open it, again, you'll see her name on there. So they're pretty easy spot. You know, when I was looking at the auctions, just, I mean, would this not catch your attention if you saw this? I was just like, ooh, I must go down this rabbit hole and see what this is all about. The estate company was telling me that apparently there was an estate sale first, which I was just like, oh, I need to pay more attention to those, because if she had purses like this, I'm like, what else was in that house? The rest of this went to auction but they said a lady had came to the estate sale and had bought one of those Mary Frances purses that was all in white. And they said it was absolutely gorgeous. And they said she got it for her granddaughter. And I immediately was thinking, I wouldn't give that purse to baby Faye right now. Are you kind of crazy? That's like a really expensive toy. But they said what she was planning to do was put it aside for her for when she got married one day. And I did have to chuckle at that because I thought, well, you don't know. Is she going to have a wedding? Is she going to wear white? Would she want to carry that purse? 100, who knows? But a sweet thought. But, at the same time, I was like, it's a little gamble. But who knows? It'll be interesting to see. So, but yeah, so those were all the purses that I got. So now let's move on to what's in these boxes. Okay, give me a minute to get reset. Okay, I've got the box open. Usually I pick up my auction hauls. Occasionally, if it's not a lot of stuff or if something else is going on, I might have them ship it to me instead. It just kind of depends. And these 2 boxes I did get shipped to me. And this one box has packing peanuts. I love packing peanuts. Just kidding. I know some people like shipping with them, but I hate getting them because it just means my cats, my dogs are trying to get into them, and my husband hates them as well because they just fly all over the place. But, at the end of the day, as long as it gets here unbroken, I guess that's the goal, and it's not trash. They didn't pack it with trash, so I will be happy with that. Because I have had things packed in what I would consider trash. And I did not appreciate that whatsoever. So, kind of funny. These items are, when you bid on things, I am very guilty of not paying attention completely to the measurements, especially if it's not apparent in the pictures. And these are actually turning out to be a little smaller than I was anticipating. Pardon me while I dig. That's the other thing about packing peanuts I hate, is trying to figure out, did I get everything out of here? Right. Okay. We got it. So, I saw this little set, and I'm going to try to unwrap it a little lower so that you don't get all that noise, because I know that's not pleasant. But this is a little set, so this. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at the lid still had the sticker, and I'm not familiar with this. It's funny, sometimes when you're bidding on something online, you're trying to research who did it, and sometimes you can figure it out, and sometimes, you can't. But this is not what I actually thought the maker would be. I was thinking the maker was probably going to be like Weichai or maybe Moser, because I knew it was going to be a reproduction. So sorry, I hope that's not loud. But, figured once I got it, I'd research it and figure it out. So, but this is out of AA Importing, out of St. Louis, made in Korea, and I have wild hair. So, see that sticker? So, what it is is a little mini butter dish in cobalt glass. It's beautiful. Perfect if you don't have a lot of room for large glass, and if you like to collect little miniatures. And along with that are, and they still have their stickers, 2 little cups. And these may have had saucers, or they may have come with a punch bowl, a little child's set. I mean, these are typically child sets. I can't imagine giving my grandchild glass to play with, but you know, I guess that's what they did. So super cute though. And then there was a lot of perfume bottles. And again, these are much smaller than I thought they would be. Looks like they are, they do have markings on the bottom that say, they do say France. So, I'm not sure who the maker is. They thought they could be Renaud or Honey Gold. I don't know. I'll have to do a little bit more research. But here are 2 of them. And you can see France embossed on the bottom. So really nice size. You know, if you do academia or Victorian, you know, you like miniatures, but great size for your vanity. So I had those 2, and then I had these 2. This one didn't have the stopper. This one did. Really liked the Art Deco lines to that. I thought that was really pretty. And they are marked France as well. So, yeah, I didn't realize how small these were going to be. But, you know, I'm not complaining. Small stuff is great. And there was also this enamel on copper, which I was really surprised nobody bid on. So all of this stuff I got really crazy pricing on. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just thought that'd be gorgeous. And how pretty would that be, you know, even with these bottles on it. That would be gorgeous. So, the enamel on copper is in really, really good condition. There's only one little small mark right here, but usually when I find these things, they are not in good condition. They're usually shattered, or they've got cracks or significant chunks through them, because, you know, I mean, it's getting stuff to stick to metal is pretty difficult. It's not signed, so can't really tell you who the artist is. I was looking, I don't know, that could be a signature, I don't know. It's super, super, super faint, but I don't know. Anyway, it is gorgeous. So, and then the last thing that was in that box, not something I usually pick up, but the price was right. It is a slide rule. Look how beautiful this is. It came in its leather pouch. Let's see. Out of Parma, Ohio. I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. But this is a Picket slide rule, and it is stunning. So these can go for quite a bit of money. It's in excellent condition. So not sure if it even was really used because I don't see any wear. I'm trying to see. Yeah, made in the USA. So you got your graphic here on the company. But, you know, if you've got, you know, like an architect or something, or, you know, somebody that's really into collecting old, like, what is it, academia or something, you know, it's a great piece. I mean, you can hang it on the wall as well. So, okay, that was box number 1. I have one more box to show you, so let me get this cleared off. Okay, I got that box open. No packing peanuts, so I'm happy. And also, just so you know, I don't throw the packing peanuts away. I generally will take them out to my garage where I will put them all in a large box, and then I usually put an advertisement out on Facebook Marketplace so that other resellers or somebody maybe that's even storing things can come by and pick them up. That way they're not going in the landfill, they're getting recycled, and usually within an hour of me putting that post up, they're gone. They go like crazy fast. So keep that in mind if you ever get things with packing peanuts in them. You can always, like I said, I just keep a large box in my garage. As I get things that have packing peanuts in them, I will dump them in there, and then I'll just put a Facebook post once I've got a few boxes ready to make it worth somebody's trip to come over. So this auction house nicely put all of these items, which are jewelry, in this beautiful box for me. Isn't that stunning? Oh, that is so pretty. So, and it has the person's original price tag on there of what she paid for it. I would tell you I did not pay $20 for that, but this is gorgeous. I mean, it's not even, look at this, it's not even scratched up. Too many times you find these boxes and that top, you know, is all scratched up, but it's not. It's beautiful, and it's a substantial box. And look at what's inside. It is so full. So, first item that we had is this, what do they call it? Galoche triangular compact with finger chain, black leather. Looks like this she got it at an antique mall. Looks like it was originally $65. I did not pay $65 for that. You see that? So, but it is gorgeous. Look at this. So there you have it on your finger, and there is the compact. They say this is black leather. Not sure. But you would open it, and you would have your powder down here. Your puff would be sitting there, and there's your mirror. You know, this one doesn't have its puff anymore, but I mean, who's going to use this? You know, it's going to sit on your dresser. That is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I have started comping these, and these go for a surprising amount of money. So this is definitely headed to my Etsy store. It is just a beautiful piece. It has, trying to look, even like the chain. Look at how the, you know, the little chain is done. And even the ring part, all the detail in there. You don't find anything today like that. Then I also got, and these are glass. I believe they're amber, but it is a very long necklace. Look at the beads on here. And something else I was taught, like these are hand knotted. So this is a quality piece. It is, you know, it's either glass or it's amber. These are not, these definitely are not plastic. Yeah, it's still got its original hook on it. But these are quite beautiful. And you hear the dogs, of course. Okay. Hopefully we can get through this without them absolutely going completely bonkers. Okay, hold on. I'm going to have to shush them. My goodness. So that was FedEx coming. I ordered some new kitchen and entryway rugs because mine were starting to look a little ratty. And it was really past time to replace them. So I'm looking at this brooch. This one is a Milu. It does have a missing rhinestone, but I have plenty of rhinestones that I can harvest from. But she is a little Christmas brooch, and the poinsettia is her umbrella. So as you can see, there is one missing here, but that's easy enough for me to grab one out of my stash. I do, you know, since I buy in auction lots, sometimes I do get, you know, pieces that are not sellable. Sorry guys, this one has a little piece of fuzz, so I was trying to figure out what that fuzz was. But sometimes, you know, you get pieces that aren't sellable, but, you know, you keep them because you can salvage the stones out of them. These are red scatter brooches. Really, really pretty. Just need to give them a quick little cleaning. Those have got your red and pink rhinestone, classic riveted back on them. Really, really pretty set. Love those colors. Okay. And we had, let's see, I'm looking at my inventory intake. This was a Weiss. And looking for the, yep. This is a little Christmas tree. Let's see if we can get that to focus. Little Christmas tree brooch. You can see the Weiss mark right there. Goodness, she paid $95 for this thing. That's a little crazy. It's a pretty piece though. Weiss always makes such beautiful jewelry. That one. Oh, then we had this. Whew. This one is a pretty set. That is all tangled together. Okay, there we go. Trying to look at this. This one is a little interesting. Okay, now they're all bundled together, but they are not together. So Amber. Okay, I was looking to see if these all still have the antique store tags on them, which is kind of interesting. This one was originally $65, and it is absolutely stunning. Look at this one. It is amber and like an aqua. It's not a blue. It is truly an aqua. And it is not marked. Isn't that crazy? But look at the smoky, it's like a smoky amber on there. It is beautiful. And no, it doesn't glow. I was just checking to see if it glowed. But in there, I don't think, yeah. There were some amber and rhinestones, and they're dirty. They do need to be cleaned. So I'll have to clean these up a bit. But look at these little amber clip-ons that you could probably wear with that brooch, but it's a mix of amber and like they're not quite clear. They look like they're Aurora Borealis around the side because they're not completely clear. They do have a coating on them. Those are gorgeous. And again, probably the necklace or the brooch to them was marked, but the earrings are not. I always think it's sad when the earrings aren't marked. I wish they would have marked them. You know. Here's another set of clip-ons. These are amber as well, with an Aurora Borealis in the middle of them. Beautiful, beautiful set. So, I think this is my favorite brooch so far. That is just stunning. I can't believe they're not marked. Could you imagine living back in those days, having like brooches like that in your everyday jewelry? Just so crazy to think about that. Then this one, I need to look at that marking because it's a GLP H, I'm not quite sure, but this one was marked in there. Look how pretty that is with the red rhinestones on it, and there is the marking. So I've just now pulled these out, so I do have to look and see who the maker is on that one. Then there was I'm thinking this is a scarf clip. Cute little little scarf clip. I don't think it's a shoe clip because there's no gripper thing, so I'm guessing that it is a scarf clip. And then there was this one in there as well, which probably was something that was crafted, although the pen does extend. So, I mean, again, that is an older piece indication. And then, you know, I love my Victorian. Look at this one. Isn't that gorgeous? So this is an older piece, you can tell. So, because it does have the fold over, and it's likely probably made out of brass. And the bigger ones I know were sash brooches, but not, I don't know if the smaller ones would have been. It's usually bigger. The ones I collect are bigger than this, but I do love the Victorian pieces. So we have that. Get that hooked. Get these put away because I don't want to get poked by any of this. Got to get my jewelry listed. I'm really behind on this jewelry. It's so bad. So now we have a few newer pieces. This one is a J. Ryder. Look at this one. It's probably pewter. Look at this little guy. And there is his, focus. There is his maker's mark. And again, nobody bid on this. I was very surprised. And this one is stamped 925. So it looks like the bail is silver, and then probably abalone, maybe like mother of pearl on the middle part. I don't know. Still learning my jewelry, but I do believe this is the abalone, and this part's probably mother of pearl. But then you do have your 925 stamping here for the bail. Really nice piece. But the other reason I was surprised nobody bid on this particular lot was there was a Venetian bead in this lot. Isn't that gorgeous? So it's a glass art bead with the aventurine in the middle. And it's like a aqua green, but nobody bid on that. And let's see. Yeah, I paid next to nothing for that lot. It's crazy. So, so that was all that was in our little mystery box of jewelry. That's a heavy box. This is nice. This is really nice, really pretty. So all of those, ooh, I don't know what happened to my voice just now. Sorry. All of those will be showing up in my Etsy store in the coming weeks. So that is all I had to show you guys today. I have several other hauls. In fact, I'm picking up another one Friday. So we are getting quite a few new different items, trying to branch out, trying to learn more, but still stay true to my love of antiques and vintage. So anyway, give yourself some grace and be kind, because you never know what other people could be going through in their life. So with that, I'll see y'all the next time. Bye.